In this second Glogster tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create your own glog. So let's get started by heading back to the Glogster webpage. Click on your web browser and type Glogster into the search box. Glogster Poster Yourself. This is the website we want. Open it up, and up in the right hand corner, click on Log In. And then type in your nickname and your password. Once you've logged in, click on Create New Glog. This is what your glog page will look like. Notice that there are already images on your page. Let's click on this one, and we're going to put it into the trash bin. It's the pink box in the right hand corner. So we're going to remove this one, and then the rest of the images on this page are actually part of the glog wall. To change the glog wall, we're going to click on this box in the magnet tools, and it's going to show us that we have two walls, a glog wall and a page wall. The glog wall is what we'll be working on, adding our graphics and text to. The page wall is the background wall on the outside. So let's change the glog wall by looking at a few images. And we're going to choose this blue stripe here. I click on it, and it shows up over here. Click Use, and it changes the glog wall. Now let's choose a page wall. Let's go up here, and then back down a little bit. We're going to use the grass here. Click on it, use it, and it's now the page wall background. So we've finished choosing our backgrounds. We'll close out of that. And the next magnet tool we're going to work with is the graphics. So click on Graphics, and then notice you have several different categories here, and you also have many pages of different graphics to choose from. I'm going to go to Pets, and I'm going to click on the dog bone. I'm going to click on Use It, and see that it has dropped down onto the glog page right here. Let's try another one. Let's try the dog bowl. Use it. Here's the dog bowl on the glog page. I'm going to select a few more graphics and drop them onto the glog page, and I will be right back. So I've added a few more graphics to the page, and now I'm going to show you some of the things you can do with the graphics. Let's first hide the magnet toolbar, and we're going to select the boombox. I'd like to rotate it, turn it a little bit. So I'm going to click on this rotating arrow. I'm going to click and hold it and rotate the boombox, straighten it out, and let go, drop it. Now let's go up here to the butterfly. I'd like to make a copy of this butterfly. So if I go to the toolbar at the top, it has a cloning button. It says clone. If I click on it, it makes a second butterfly. So let's put one here. I'd also like to edit it, make it look a little different than the first one. I'll click on it, and if I click this, change the graphic color, click on it, let's add a little red to it, maybe a little more. There we go. Click Apply and OK. And I have two butterflies that are just a little bit different. If I click on the sun, it's awfully small. I'd like to make it bigger. I'm going to click on the arrow in the corner, and I'm going to hold it. And then I'm going to drag it out to make the sun as large as I'd like it to be. And then I'm going to let go. There you go. Now let's move the dog bowl. So I'm going to drop and drag the dog bowl by picking it up and moving it over here. Let's put it down here. And then let's bring the bone over. I'd like to rest the bone against the bowl, so let's rotate it a little bit. There we go. And bring it over. But it's behind the bowl, and I want it to be in front of the bowl. So again, I'm going to go to the toolbar at the top, and this box here will bring the object forward. It says bring it forward. If I click on it, it puts it in front of the bowl. Now if I click on this one, put it behind, it'll put it back behind the bowl. So let's bring it forward again. And there you go. It's resting against the bowl. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to add some text boxes. So I'm going to open up my magnet tools again, and I'm going to go to text. Let's open up text. We have three options for text. We have bubbles, stickers, and titles. Now the bubbles we'll use when we want someone to be speaking or thinking. The stickers are like little sticky notes with several different shapes and colors that you can use. And then titles are what you would use. You know, if you make a real poster, you have this big title on the page. So for big banner-like titles, we'll use this group right here. So let's go to bubbles. And I want to see all of them, so I'm going to click See All. Let's go here. Let's try this one right here. Use it. Let's move this out of the way, and we're going to have the dog talking. So let's put this by him. Now we don't want him to say poster yourself, so we need to edit the words. So let's click on Edit. Let's get rid of poster yourself and type in a message. Uh-oh, we've lost part of our text because either the text box is too small or the letters are too big. But we can fix that. Let's go up to the toolbar again. A, B right here, this edit text. Let's click on it. And we can make the letters smaller by using this tool until we can see, there we go, all of our words. Pat my belly and see what happens. We can also change the color of the text. Green, yellow, but I think I want to keep it black, and click Apply. Now I'd like to change the color of the text bubble, so I'm going to click on Change the color of the graphics, and let's make it green, kind of darker like the grass. There we go, and Apply, and OK. There you are. I'm going to add one more text box, so click on Text, and let's do a title box. And I'd like to make it look like the grass background, so I'm going to choose this text box. Click Use It. I'm going to move that. Let's go down a little bit so we can see. Drag it down here. I'm going to use my arrows to make it bigger. There we go. And center it. Now I'd like to edit the words and type in my own. Exclamation. And let's change the color of the little words right here. Let's make them black. I'm going to move it up. Click Apply. And then OK. And we are done with this tutorial. You've learned an awful lot here. What I'd like you to do is I'd like you to go to your Glogster webpage and start your own glog. Practice using the graphics and the text. Add your wall, change the backgrounds to your wall and your page, and just play with it and have fun. When you're finished doing that, you want to save or publish it by clicking on this box right here, and it'll ask you to give your glog a name. So name it, and then make sure you save it as unfinished work so that you can go back and work on it again. When you're ready, head back to the Learn to Glog page and get started on the third tutorial on how to use Glogster.